Hello, lovely Libra, and welcome to the Allegory. I'm excited to see you here today, where we're going to be doing your mid-August general love tarot and oracle card check-in. My name's Erin. If we've not met before, thank you for clicking on this. This is quite a new YouTube channel, so I really appreciate all the supports, the clicks, the grows, the loves, the likes, the shares, all that jazz. Before I get into pulling your first oracle card for the month of August with love, I just want to give you a couple of collective energy messages. There's something to do with Greekness, Grecian energy, myths, gods, learning from the past, growing, learning forth, embracing your inner god or goddess. Perhaps that's the first time I've got that one for the group, but there's definitely this element of something to do with Greek. You may have Greek heritage or whatnot, but I've been getting lots of Greekness literally in the last week. Friday I was called to finally buy or repurchase the Odyssey from Homer, and I went into 3 different bookstores to try and find the right translation, and I settled on Emily Wilson's, which is absolutely stunning. It was recommended at the Book Bar in Chelsea in London. It's got these beautiful cut edges, these pages, and the reason I chose this one is it felt like it had the nuance and great storytelling, but with integrity to the original and something that you could definitely read. So I'm getting this, and it's funny, I mentioned this in passing to someone who I randomly bumped into that day, and that they absolutely loved the Haynes book Stone Blind, which is the Medusa story. And doing a reading, I was called to wear my Medusa pen, which was given to me or gifted to me from Lucia, who created the Elysian Tarot, which is one of the tarot decks we're using today. And then when I was putting down both your decks, I always use a main deck, and I always clarify with at least a second. I grabbed the Aphrodite and I looked at the two of them together. I was like, wait a minute, these are both Greek inspired decks. So there's something here to do with Greek energy, Greek vibes, Greek love. Oh, I hope that's okay. I'm gonna have to step out of frame for a minute and just check. That's okay. I had my microphone on the table, so hopefully the sound worked fine for that first little bit opening. There's something to do with Greece, and obviously a lot of this Medusa energy as well. So maybe you've got a resting bee face that stops people in their tracks. May not turn them to stone, but may stop them from saying what they think they want to say to you. And this could be preventing people from coming towards you if you are single, or if you're in a relationship and maybe you're trying to protect your space and protect your energy by being like that with the people that are around you. But definitely getting this strong Medusa energy, Greek energy. And if you know the story of Medusa, she's someone who's incredibly gorgeous and then turned into a monster by Athena, the Greek goddess of the hunt, for essentially just being too pretty. So there could be something tall poppy syndrome in your community or on the dating websites. Perhaps you've been in a relationship where you were absolutely gaslit and they lopped you down for all your confidence, and now you're feeling like a monster and you're not sure how to release yourself from this energy that you've got yourself into, that someone else has put you there. And it's time to step up, Libra, and it's time to focus on you and self-love here during the month of August, as well as focusing on love with others. It's also time to focus on you as well. That is a very downloaded message just for you and the collective. I hope it helps somebody who's been in that energy. But without further ado, let's get on and pull your first oracle card for Libra. Love check-in. What does Libra need to know? Secrets. Bottom of the deck. We have the Night Ride. Secrets in the night. Definitely something to do with your fears. And in order to harness your fears and uncover your fears, it's time for you to go within and do the work. We've got this moon, which looks like it's got a giant hole in it, but it's actually a keyhole. Now, the moon in tarot is actually our fears and the unknown and the fear of the unknown. And it also rules the sign of Cancer. So you may have Cancer in your chart, will be dealing with the Cancer. And in astrology, the moon card relates to Pisces. So you may have some Pisces there as well. So lots of watery energy, but definitely secrets. It's weird. For me, it looks like this moon is upside down, even though the moon, we all oscillate and we all turn. So is there really ever a right way up? But I'm getting the idea that whatever's happened recently, whatever secrets have been revealed, or whatever secrets you're holding from others, are causing this internal rot and mischief and turning your world upside down. And that it's under the cover of darkness, that perhaps that you can speak to friends, to family members. Perhaps you're feeling like you need to set yourself free so you can protect your family. Perhaps you've got young children and you're just hoping for that splice of magic to set you free from this situation. But given secrets feels like the main message for you, I'll just see what Katrin Whites has to say, who was the creator of this. 43, so you could have been, you could be 43 years old, born in 1943, or the number 7 could be your lucky number or have something significant for you there. But let's just take a look at what Katrin says here, aside from my downloaded messages, just there in my interpretation. We've got magic, mystery, and hidden thoughts. A girl on a stool. She's on a stool. I completely missed that. Perhaps you're little. A girl is on a stool, is tall enough to reach the moon. She holds a ring of keys in her hand. One of them in the keyhole is on the moon's surface. This card tells us about personal secrets. About personal secrets, hidden thoughts, and ideas one keeps in their mind. Nobody's able to look inside your head unless you invite them to. Really going back to that Medusa thing of her head was her protection with all those pythons, and no one could get close to her or express feelings or desires because she was so protected and blocking people from coming towards her. So it feels like a very resonating message for you, Libra. You have the power to decide how much of your thoughts you want to share with others. A little mystery helps keep the magic alive. Interesting, I was getting at the idea of magic before as well. Perhaps you're someone who's an overgiver, oversharer in relationships, and in this new relationship or currently you're feeling like if you hold a little bit back, it keeps things exciting. It allows people to not be able to manipulate you because they don't know of your thoughts, your feelings, and your desires. Now, Libra, I know that you can really flip-flop between one thing and the next. So maybe there's this element of fear of oversharing, like you've shared so much that now you need to keep something back for yourself, to keep something authentic, true to you. There's a message for you. There's some clarity with that crystal. I just popped on the moon. All right, let's pull you 3 cards from the Elysian Tarot, and then I'll clarify with the Aphrodite. So 3 cards, love check-in for Libra. What do we have? 5 of coins, 6 of coins. We're progressing in the right direction. Let's go one more. The Elysian, which is the world in this deck. You are closing out a cycle of feeling alone, feeling left behind. There's a connection with family and young children and focusing on yourself to build a brighter future. Because we've got the 5 of coins here, but then we've got the 6 of coins, which is about reciprocity, balance, and having enough to give and take, and then Elysian is the world. So it feels like we're definitely closing out a big chapter, a big moment of your life. Let's look at the bottom of the deck together. We have the Ace of Coins. Fresh new start, new beginnings are coming in. You're closing out one love story and you're starting a new. If you are in a relationship and it's all going well, it could be a case of perhaps you're openly communicating more about your wants and needs, and you're getting more balance and more harmony in that relationship. And you might be looking at traveling together, doing something together that brings you closer together. It's a fresh start, it's a new start, because the Ace of Coins is something completely new, something different. Or if you are in a relationship, it could be a complete level up, a complete transformation from one state to another in this commitment. Interesting, Libra, that as an air sign you've got so much earth, so this is really a moment for you to be grounding yourself and what is it you know and what kind of world you want to build for yourself and build for your future as well. Let's take a look, let's clarify with our second deck here. This feels like a really straightforward story for you, so hopefully this will be a nice short read for you. I won't take up too much of your time. Now, Libra. 10 of Swords. Yeah, whatever it was that left you feeling behind, it wasn't in your head. This felt like an absolute betrayal. Someone's divorced you, someone's left you, or you felt the need to step out on your own and you're feeling really lonely, and it's been an absolute mind buggery for you in that with the 10 of Swords. There's this feeling of being shattered, but the great thing about the 10 of Swords is it's done. The worst is over and you can now focus on your future and building yourself up and bringing back balance and harmony and peace. I'm being so drawn to these laurel leaves here, which feels like a peace, a crown, a peaceful encirclement, protecting your space with peace with these olive leaves as well. Protecting everything that you hold dear. Okay. 3 of Wands, manifesting, knowing your ships are coming in, focusing on your future, focusing on that distant horizon, knowing that better things are coming towards you. Let's get you one more. 6 of coins. There we go. Ace of Wands. 2 aces, fresh start, fresh new beginning. You're wanting something new, something passionate, something exciting. This could be you being more passionate with yourself and taking some time out for a little bit of self-love and self-care. Investing in some new toys or new products that make you feel exceptional. It's about you getting perhaps a new relationship, something that's really, really exciting, really beautiful. It feels new. It's a gorgeous new setup. If you are in a relationship, everything is going well, perhaps you're leveling up in your relationship in some way, taking it to the next level. Perhaps you've just been dating and you've not been physically intimate. This could be also, perhaps it's a case of you're getting married and this is the first time you can do this, and you're about to go on a honeymoon with 3 of Wands, which can be travel, overseas travel, traveling across a body of water and feeling really balanced in this connection now, where perhaps previously it felt like there was a lot of issues that you two needed to work together. Bottom of the deck wants to come here when I was talking about the 10 of Swords, 4 of Swords. Yeah, healing that connection, healing these betrayals, healing these hurts, healing this confusion, this exhaustion, and it's focusing on healing the relationship or healing you, so psychologically you don't feel so left behind or on your own, because this could be more of a psychological thing of feeling quite distant and separated from everyone around you. Okay, let's take a look at Elysian. Why is the World card here? We call it the World because it's the World card, the name of the World card in the other deck, and you may be confused by Elysian. Okay, the Elysium. Okay, a couple of cards, all in reverse as well. Great, love it. Okay, so the way I'm getting this, we've got 3 of Swords in reverse, so healing from heartbreak, taking those swords out. If it is a self-love moment and you're in a relationship, it's recognizing your worth and your value, and you're closing out this period of not being able to give self-care and self-love. If this is closing out a previous relationship, current relationship, it's getting over that heartbreak. It's stillness is Hanged Man. So it's this idea, instead of taking time out, you know you need to move on, and you need to move on now. And I'm going to say it feels like you're taking control of the timing. We've got the Fates in reverse, and I've got the message that's you forcing the wheel forward rather than it turning against you, rather than the stagnant energy, because I feel like in reverse it's quite stagnant, it's things not working in your favor. But the fact that you've got these 2 other cards that are empowering you, and that you are stepping up, you are no longer being still, you are no longer being heartbroken, you're closing out this cycle, and it's almost like you're forcing it to happen through sheer will and determination, Libra. It takes a lot of work, a lot of energy. Let's take a look. I want to look at why the Fates is in reverse for you. So this is the Wheel of Fortune card. Why is that in reverse? Let's get a little bit of clarity on that. Queen of Wands, because you're feeling sexy AF. You're feeling magnetic, you're feeling creative, you're trusting your intuition, you're not standing around and waiting for anybody or anything anymore, and you're feeling really, really, really empowered and magnetized in what it is that you want, and you are going for it, and you're tired of being in this place of feeling betrayed or not feeling enough. Not feeling enough, 10 of Wands. Overwhelm, burden, the weight of the world has been on your shoulders, and you were going, I can't do this anymore. I need to release this. I need to feel myself again. It's interesting, we have so little, well, we've got a few air over here, but you're not showing up. We've got no Queen of Swords or anything like that. I kind of want to pull another card. Let's grab this. So we know we're closing out this burdensome period. We know we're taking the wheels of time in our favor. 1 more card for Libra. 1 more card. 2 want to come. 4 of Cups. This feeling of hopelessness and despondency that you're wanting to rise above. And 5 of Coins, the 5 of Coins again. So that is a really strong dominant energy for you. Being held up in the past, feeling a little bit despondent, and again this feeling left out in the cold, and that's why you're taking charge. That's why you're focusing on your future, on your charm and your charisma, and you're just rallying all your strength. You're really going for it, Libra. This card wants to come, so we'll take it. The Hermit, Virgo energy. So this could be something coming up in Virgo season, which is just around the corner. It's this idea of a spiritual enlightenment and awakening. It's taking that time. You've taken the time to go, I know what I want. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to focus my energy on that, and I'm going to let go of this because I know this isn't healthy, but I have to step up and I have to move forward and I have to empower myself because nobody else is going to help me. If you're in a relationship, it's finding your own voice again and your own sense of purpose and power. Bottom of the deck, strength. What I just said, you're finding your own strength of purpose, your own power, and you've got the strength card, which is Leo energy. It's harnessing the beast within and taking that to move forward and be the leader of your own pack again, Libra. Oh, I love how this ended. It's been a really, really, really challenging time. It will be a challenging month, but it's all going upwards from here. Just keep focusing on you and keep focusing on your courage and your self-love and things you can do to make yourself feel more confident, more enamored, more magnetic again. Okay, let's take a look. Let's get you a couple of affirmation cards to set you on your way, and then that's your reading done. Choice. I choose to see the good in every situation, knowing that every experience holds a valuable lesson. Home. I create a nurturing sanctuary within my home where love, joy, and tranquility flow. For home is where the heart is. And then the last one, validation. I let go of any need for external validation and find validation and fulfillment from within myself. What an empowering read for you, Libra. If you want some more advice, I did a mid-yearly check-in read for the next 6 months in June, and there'll be a Libra version of that in your Libra playlist on the website or on the YouTube channel, sorry. And from there you'll see what advice you've got there to help empower yourself in the next few months before we hit 2026. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you liking, commenting, sharing, subscribing, all that jazz, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.